I hate this card.
What's going on, YouTube, and welcome to another edition of Yugi Noobs, your greatest source for all things Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm Jinzo.
I'm Jinzo.
And I'm Frog the Jam.
And he's Frog the Jam, because I hate Frog the Jam. He's so overrated.
Speaking of overrated cards.
And cards you never want to see when you're dueling, we have a top 10 list with 2 honorable mentions that we're going to start right now of the cards that we never want to see ever again. So the first card as an honorable mention is going to be Evil Swarm Ophion. I have an Evil Swarm deck, and it's the first card I go for all the time. It is so good with material on it. It's a searcher for your infestation cards, and your opponent cannot special summon level 5 or higher monsters. It's a beautiful thing.
The reason why I hate Ophion is because it hurts my Hazy Flames and it hurts my Galaxies, which are 2 of the biggest decks that I use. It doesn't really hurt my Frogs that much, but it just really locks down certain decks and just destroys them.
Yep, it does. Second honorable mention is Gachi Gachi fucking Tetsu. I hate this card. Okay? It's so easy to bring out in the right deck. And not only do you have to beat over it 3 times, but it pluses all your monsters for however much material you have on it times 200. Annoying as shit, to say the least.
I love Gachi.
You
Gachi
would.
Tetsu.
Frog lover on the bridge. I know, he's a frog lover. That's why he loves Gachi.
Let's start the list.
Alright, number 10. Battle Fader. You're going for it. You just blow up your opponent's field.
You
are
just
set.
activated limiter removal. You're
For
ready
that.
to go for
You're
game.
set for game. And what does your opponent do? Boom! Battle Fader. And you shit your pants. Battle Fader.
Can't do nothing for the rest of the turn.
Can't do nothing. Nothing.
You can do stuff, but it's pointless.
Can't attack or do nothing. You gotta hope you get game next turn. Oh, and if you play limit removal, you just blew up all your shit. For a fader.
Yeah. Sucks, doesn't it?
Alright, number 9 on the list is gonna be a beautiful card called Keeper of Boundaries, Armades. It's a beautiful card. Whenever it attacks, it's a level, I think it's a level 5 synchro. Whenever it attacks, your opponent can't activate shit.
I
Nothing.
hate this
It's
card.
so good. Stops faders, stops spells, stops traps. Your opponent can't activate monster effects.
I hate seeing this card.
It's
When
so
it's
good.
summoned on me, I cringe.
And I love it. Because it's usually me summoning it.
Because it's usually me that has Fader, man.
Exactly. And it's usually me that wins with it for game. So it is a great card. In general, it is a great card. It's broken and shit. But to play against it, good luck. You gotta hope you can overpower that asshole.
It's not that hard, but it's just really annoying.
It is. Number 8 on the list is gonna be the ultimate forbidden one, Exodia. I think the reason why this card is you never want to see is it's not just Exodia himself. It's the whole deck that you know you're going to see. Just the whole deck is just made to piss you off. That's the whole purpose of it. Am I right? Am I right?
People that play Exodia decks hate Exodia decks.
I don't know what you mean. Elaborate.
Nobody likes playing against an Exodia deck. It's not even playing, you're just drawing. It's so boring and it's just annoying to lose against that deck.
I have an Exodia deck and I hate playing it because if you don't get the right cards, you're done. So you just pretty much stall
I think
out, piss
Exodia
everybody
could
off.
have been a little bit higher on this list.
It maybe could have, but you know, Exodia made the list at number 8. Number 7 on the list is going to be the mighty Grapha of the Dark Worlds. So Grapha is amazing. He is broken as all get out, and he is the staple card in the Dark World deck, which everybody hates playing against, but if you're playing Dark Worlds, he is your best friend in the world.
I think the only thing that's maybe a little bit more broken than Grapha in the Dark World deck is probably Gates. Just because that is a freaking huge engine in that you can banish, which can help, discard, which you get to activate their effects, and then draw a card. There's just too much going on. And then it gives a boost for all their monsters too.
It's awesome.
There's just too much going on.
Pretty much what he's saying. He's pretty much saying Graph is amazing, but it does suck to play against with Gates out. It's a 3,000 meter. If it's discarded to the graveyard, which is
and then the
extremely easy.
Why Grapha is so broken, because then you special summon so easily by returning cards to your hand that you can then discard and activate their effects again.
It's so good. It's so good. But to play against it, pain in the ass. So it's very deserving at the number 7 spot. Number 6 on the list is going to be a card that I have liked ever since its debut. I actually pulled 2, an Ultimate and an Ultra. Breakthrough Skill. Breakthrough Skill is amazing, because not only can you activate it during your opponent's turn and just completely ruin a combo, but then any time during your turn, you can banish it from the graveyard to activate it again. So good. It's a double effect. Any trap card that has effect negating effects, and twice. Absolutely broken, and I hate seeing it played against me. It just ruins everything for me.
Any card that negates an effect just sucks. Because you almost never see it coming. Like, whenever you activate an effect, you know you wait for a response or something, but it just sucks because then a lot of the times you can't do anything about it. You just try to activate and then you fail.
Pretty much.
You just quit. Just quit.
Number 5 on the list is going to be the mighty Effect Veiler. I'll let you talk about this one.
We pretty much just did. I mean, anytime a card... This is even worse because it's a hand trap. And hand traps suck.
And it's a tuner.
And it's a tuner.
A level 1 tuner. And it's a light tuner. Spellcaster light tuner. That can negate an effect on your opponent's turn. Oh my god.
It sucks. Just quit.
Number 4 on the list is Crimson Blader. So, Crimson Blader, a level 8 Synchro. If it destroys a monster by battle, what's it, 28?
Yes.
28. If it destroys a monster by battle, you cannot, summon level 5 or higher monsters? Is that pretty
He
much?
destroys an opponent's monster by battle. Your opponent cannot summon, can't normal or special summon level 5 or higher monsters.
Ooh, that could shut down
I
any number of
hate
decks.
this card.
Oh, man.
Worse than Ophion. And this is why Crimson Blader was much higher on the list. Ophion wasn't on the list.
Honorable mention.
It's just because it prevents normal summons too. It kills my frogs. Can't summon any monarchs. You just have to go into defense. Kills my hazies because my whole entire deck consists of monsters that are level 6. So,
Kills my grapple.
You know, Crimson Blader summoned on you, just throw your deck.
Kills mermaids.
It hurts galaxies. Can't summon level 8s. It's just ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I think that this might even be a card that they have to maybe look at on the list upcoming here, depending on how Pendulum Summons work in the future, and depending on how some other high-level monsters. Because they said with Pendulum Summoning, you'll be able to summon high-level monsters a lot easier.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true. It's true. So we'll have to see about that. Number 3 on the list is Six Samurai Shien. This is the Synchro, by the way. So, Shien is absolutely ridiculous. You pretty much have to, if you have 2 spell cards in your hand, or if you have a spell card, you pretty much have to have 2. One of them be fodder. It's the same with traps. It's just absolutely annoying. Plus, I hate Six Samurais. I don't like Six Samurais or anybody who does. Six Samurais are just the devil.
Most people that play Shien, though, are kind of smart, and they don't negate the first spell or trap that's activated.
Depending on what it is.
Yeah, depending on if it's going to hurt them really badly, because they know a lot of people try to play something that's fodder just so they can activate their better one.
Right. Which is even worse. You like activate your fodder, hoping they negate it, and then they don't, and then you activate your good stuff, and then they negate it, and you're like, crap. So yeah, Shin's just terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Number 2 on the list is Divine Knight Dragon Felgran. Felgran is an amazing beast of a card, and I love him.
This is another one of those cards that whenever it's summoned against me, I just cringe because...
He cries. I've seen him weep in sorrowless tears.
I tear the troops.
It's broken. It is, I ain't gonna lie, it is broken. 2 level 8s. Hello, Dark Lords. Hello,
whenever he's summoned, you just have to accept the inevitable that you can't do anything to get him off. The first thing you do, you have to wait until he activates his effect pretty much. Because other than that, you just can't do anything against him.
Yep, he can negate during either player's turn. He can negate any monster effect, or you can put it on himself, and then the second part of that effect is that it's unaffected by other card effects. It can't be targeted, it can't be destroyed. It's unaffected by any other card effects. Broken.
Spells, traps, monsters.
Yep. Plus, the only way to get over him is to beat over him, and he's only at 28. You know, that's nothing, right?
Yeah.
He's crying right now, people. You're witnessing first time on Yugi News.
A little bit.
He's weeping.
Number 1.
Number 1 on the list is Big Eye. I fucking hate you. I hate Big Eye. Big Eye is just the bane of my existence. Big Eye just steals stuff for free. He's a 2600 beater, so easy to bring out in the right deck. Just, you can activate your opponent's monster's effect that you just stole. You can attack with the monster that you just stole. Just no. Just no.
The first time that I just started disliking Big Eye was whenever the E-Dragons were still at 3, and I saw an E-Dragon mirror match, and it was just like, yo dog, I heard you like Big Eyes, so I'm gonna summon a Big Eye to steal your Big Eye, to use that Big Eye to steal your other Big Eye, to steal your Dragon's Sack.
Scoop. Yeah, it's just really... What type is Big Eye? Is he machine?
I think he's Spellcaster, actually.
Oh, he's Spellcaster, okay. But Big Eye is just... It needed hit 2 ban lists ago. It really did. Before, as E-Dragons were starting to hit off back in the summer, August.
If they would have limited him, then it would have been good. I think he just needs to be banned, because he's still a problem. He's just annoying. There's
not much stuff that we agree on, but Big Eye is definitely one of them. He is just terrible. The reprint, all that did was make it more, accessible for more people to play. For them to ban it. So, which is what they like doing. Hello, Dragon Roller Tins. Everybody's got their Dragon Rollers.
Yeah.
Ban. So that's exactly what they're going to do with Big Eye. I can almost guarantee it. He's going to get hit. He needed hit. He has to get hit for the survival of the game and for just other cards to be taken to that next pedestal that deserve it. Big Eye does not deserve it. He's cheap. And I fucking hate him. And I don't like anybody who does play him. So that's our list of the top 10 cards that we hate seeing in a duel, in a match, in a tournament, in a regional, ever. That's what the 2 honorable mentions. That is the worst. So, like, comment, subscribe, do all 3, do one of the 3, doesn't matter. This has been another presentation of Yugi News, your greatest source for all things Yu-Gi-Oh! This is
All the Jam.
And I'm Jinzo. Peace.